So have you ever heard of the Savannah Bananas?
If not, you are about to become a fan. The minor league baseball team does a lot of things right, and social media is at the top. They are billed as TikTok's favorite team. You can see they really know how to have fun, but it's not just TikTok. The team's brand is everywhere across social media, to the tune of nearly 4 million followers. It's made them famous nationwide and has led to a wait list for tickets nearly 70,000 fans long.
Yeah, Justin Barty and our News4Jax Sport team just spent time on the field with this very unique team and found out why they sell out every single season.
Just an unbelievable experience. Hark and Joy, as you saw in those TikTok videos, not only did they play baseball, these guys, the Savannah Bananas, turn every game into just a party. The roster is made up of college athletes from around the country who are off for the summer, and if you're attending one of those games, likely to see something like this. Jamal St. Cyr picks up the package from here.
Baseball, America's pastime. It's rooted in history and traditions. High socks, strikes, home runs, and even take me out to the ball game.
Please welcome the world's tallest pitcher.
It's never been known for stilts, flaming bats, and twerking. Lots and lots of twerking. Even our camera guy, Joe Drum, couldn't escape the twerking. The Bananas have turned Savannah into a baseball destination and Grayson Field into Banana Land. You came all the way from California?
Yeah, just to see them.
The idea of Banana Ball came from owners Jesse Cole and his wife Emily. Jesse is always easy to spot at games since he's cornered the market on yellow tuxedos, while Emily opts for a more traditional outfit while she cuts the grass before a game with scissors. Yep, those are scissors. Nothing the Bananas do is really normal, so it's easy to understand why people thought they were bananas when they first started the team. When you first started with this idea, how many people said you're crazy, it'll never work? I mean,
Every day people think we're crazy, and I like that.
Call it crazy or call it bananas, but it's worked. Over the last 6 years, the Coles went from sleeping on an air mattress and selling just a handful of tickets to having a wait list for tickets that has hit 70,000. What do you hear from fans? I mean, when you're out and about and they're like, you're the Bananas owner. What do they tell you about games? What do you hear?
You know, at first, I wasn't invited anywhere. You know, when we came up with the Savannah Bananas name, they're like, you named the team what? Now people are very kind, and they said, you know, thanks for bringing so much fun and joy to the game. And people always say it was the most fun they've ever had at a baseball game, and that's all we can hope for.
In the grove of bunches of Banana fans, we bumped into Chris and Chase Gallo, a father and son from St. Augustine. Based on the Bananas tattoo on Chris's leg, I think it's safe to say the pair really love Bananas baseball. How many Bananas games have y'all been to?
I can't even count. Probably at least 15 to 20.
The Gallos aren't the only folks from Northeast Florida that have gotten to experience the fun. If Banana Land was a circus, the players would be the ringleaders, and 2 of them played baseball right here on the First Coast. Ty Jackson was the Mandarin Mustang and has turned his orange in for plenty of yellow. And Gage Voorhees played college ball at Flagler College.
Swing and a miss. 1-2-3 frame for Gage Voorhees.
Both guys say when they first joined the Bananas, they had no idea what they were signing up for. What was it like when you first got here? Like, did you know what the Savannah Bananas were about before you signed on the first time?
I had nothing. I had no idea what I was getting into, had no idea what it was about.
I had an idea, but I didn't know exactly what was going to end up happening. I'm glad I did, though. I'm glad I'm here.
Now Jackson and Voorhees, both veteran fruits, say this experience has changed them forever. Did this change the way you kind of look at baseball?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I play it now with more energy, more passion.
It's just like opened me up to be like more confident in myself and more like able to do things in front of other people, I guess.
The Bananas' goal is simply to make baseball fun and appealing to everyone. In Banana Land, Jamal St. Cyr for Channel 4, the local station.
You know, Savannah's about 2 hours, 10 minutes away. But one thing I did talk to owner Jesse Cole about He said he had some conversations with Jumbo Shrimp owner Ken Babby, and there could be a possibility that the world tour of the Savannah Bananas ends up right here in Jacksonville.
That would be cool. Bring the Bananas to Jax. And you said that they are sold out with 70,000 fans on a wait list for the games in Savannah?
70,000 fans for a $20 general admission ticket. Just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it in minor league baseball. It's incredible the following the Savannah Bananas have built. I'm going to show you right here. The general admission tickets I mentioned, $20 each. They include all you can eat food and drinks. And here they're soaring into the hundreds of dollars on sites like eBay and StubHub. Bananas say be careful if you're buying on their sites like that. Due to fraud, they see it all the time.
You know, Justin, why? Okay, we can bring the Bananas here, but why can't the Jumbo Shrimp be just like them? Why do we just have to bring them? Why can't we can turn them into this?
That would be nice. You know, it's two different brands of banana ball up there in Savannah. They try to keep the baseball competitive and add the theater.
Oh my gosh.
What a great experience.
It's awesome. John Gone, not only bananas, but brilliant, just like you.